Mrs. Orozco talk about authority figures. And today, friends, we're going to talk about Texas. That's our state. Yeah, Texas is the state that we live in. Remember, the city we live in is Capel, and Texas has a lot of different cities in it. Remember, in Texas, the star is very important to us, as Texas is called the Lone Star State. Let's find out about authority figures. Now remember, authority figures are people who create and make laws and help us enforce them. So in Texas, we have something called state representatives. Wow, that's a big word. Let's try it again. State representatives. Yeah. So these representatives are elected officials. So they're just like the mayor that we learned yesterday, that people have to vote for them to become our representatives. They also work as a group. You notice how a lot of these important people have to work together? Yeah, it's important to work together as a group to make the best decisions for all of our communities, all of the cities that are inside the state of Texas. And friends, these state representatives, they get to work in Austin in something called the Capitol Building. Do you want to see what it looks like? Yeah, me too. Whoa, look at the Capitol Building in Austin, Texas. This is one of the biggest Capitol buildings in our nation. I want you to see how beautiful and how grand it is. There's a lot of offices in there, one for each one of our state representatives. There's also another very important office in there, but we'll get to that in just a minute. Let's talk about more authority figures here in the state of Texas. We have commissioners. And friends, these commissioners are selected to take care of very important things that we need here in the state of Texas. The first one that you see there is the roads. Yeah, you see that? Those are the roads. We have to make sure that our roads are nice and clean, that they're not bumpy, that they don't have any holes or what we call potholes, because that would damage our cars. And we need to get around this great state of Texas safely. There's also commissioners that take care of bridges. And this is a bridge that's going over a creek of water. But friends, you see a lot of bridges out in our highways. Sometimes they're even 4 or 5 bridges tall. Isn't that great? Yeah, and so these commissioners help take care of those bridges so that they are safe for us to drive on. And there's that word again, funds. Let's say that word one more time together. Ready? Funds. Friends, these commissioners also help take care of our money. We need to make sure that we don't spend our money on silly things when we have important things to take care of first, like our roads and our bridges. Oh, here's that VIP, that very important person in the state of Texas. He is the governor. He works in Austin too. He has one of the most important offices there in that Capitol building, that gorgeous Capitol building in Austin. He is the leader of the state of Texas. And he takes care of our funds. That's right, funds. He takes care of how we spend that money so that we are smart with our money. He also helps take care of, for example, our state parks, and he very much helps people in need here in the state of Texas. People who may need some assistance with some jobs or may need assistance with making sure that they have healthy food available to them. For example, our students here, making sure that we have a great healthy lunch for you. All that begins at the governor's office. We also have a special pledge to the Texas flag. The Texas flag, do you see it right there at the bottom corner, right here? The Texas flag has the Lone Star on it, and it has a red and a white stripe. We have this flag in our classroom, and we recite the Texas flag every morning. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Now, friends, you have a Texas flag right here on Schoology that we would like for you to color in. You can either print it out or you can just take a snapshot with your iPad. Just take a quick picture, a screenshot, and you can just use your finger to color it in with the markup feature. If you have any questions or need any help with that, please let us know. We are here to help. I can't wait to see your Pledge of Texas Flag coloring page. Thank you for joining me, friends.